What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Aston Shanae. Welcome back to the Juice.
Alright, baby child, I'm back and I sure miss y'all. I ain't telling y'all what I think, I'm telling y'all what I know. Now, before we get into the messiness, I just want to tell everybody that sent me DMs and sent me messages on Instagram that I'm okay and my family is doing really, really well. I was just taking a little break. To be honest with y'all, I love making these videos for y'all so we can be messy and run our mouths, but I hate, and I do repeat, hate doing the editing to these videos. But it is what it is, baby child, and this is the only way that I can connect with y'all. So I'm just gonna pull up my big girl drawers, and they are big, and we're gonna keep it pushing. Okay. Alright, so first up, we're gonna talk about Miss Kenya Moore, who recently returned to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, she's back in the blogs because she let everyone know that when she got married to her mystery man at the time, that she decided to not get a prenup. That's right, I said she decided to not get a prenup. So I was on the Jasmine brand, minding my business, being nosy, and I come across the article that they had written. And once I read the headline, I said, messy. Y'all already know that's just the way I like it. Alright, so anyway, it says Kenya Moore explains why she did not sign a prenup with Mark Daly. Oh, and just in case y'all don't know, at this particular time, these two are not together. It says Kenya Moore is giving fans even more insight inside her troubled marriage. As previously reported, the Real Housewives of Atlanta reality star announced that she and Mark Daly had separated in September. Last night, she revealed that she has not officially filed for divorce, and when asked if she signed a prenup with her estranged husband, she revealed that she didn't. Take a look.
We saw the sad news that you filed for divorce.
I haven't filed yet.
You have not filed.
Yes.
You announced your separation?
Yes.
Okay. And how are things between the two of you now?
Well, they're cordial. We had her birthday party today. We co-parented successfully during
Good.
that. And hopefully it'll continue the same way.
Did you sign a prenup or did he sign a prenup? No prenup?
No.
Why?
Listen, we're both successful. I own my home outright prior to marriage. And for, what I know, not being a lawyer, I think that's protected.
Okay.
That's my biggest asset. And, Mark's successful. So I just didn't think that, things would ever get to a point where he would come after money. So he hasn't yet.
Okay.
Child, let me clutch my coins and gather myself. Child, listen here. I live in the projects and I only got a couple of pennies to my name, and I do mean a couple. And if I marry somebody right now in the year of our Lord 2019, I'm still getting a prenup. Okay, but anyway, it goes on to say a prenuptial agreement is a contract entered into prior to marriage, civil union, or any agreement prior to the main agreement by the people intended to marry or contract with each other. Basically, a prenup is saying my money is my money and your money is your money. Unless you Kim and Kanye, where their prenup agreement included the more children she had from him, the more money he has to pay her. Okay. But anywho, the article goes on to say Kenya Moore shared that since they are both successful, she didn't see the need to. Also, she noted that her home is her biggest asset and she owns the property outright. Over the weekend, both Kenya Moore and Mark Daly celebrated their daughter's first birthday. Girl, now I just gave y'all the facts about the Kenya Moore situation where she chose to not get a prenup agreement before she got married. So now it's time for me to give y'all my sweet talk on the situation. Now keep in mind that my sweet talk is me giving y'all my personal feelings on how I feel about any situation that I'm talking about. So with this Kenya Moore situation and this prenup, I feel anytime you're dealing with a prenup and marriage, of course, it's a messy situation because some people get really, really offended when you bring up the word prenup. And then I think some people really get blinded by love and feel like they should not have a prenup. I kind of go both ways. But the only reason I kind of go both ways is because I'm broke. And if I marry somebody with more money, of course, that would be a come up for me. But anywho, we ain't talking about me. So in a situation with a woman like Kenya Moore, who is doing her thing and is making her own money and has a couple of different businesses behind the scenes and, of course, has a show, I think it would just be in her best interest, not only a woman, let me say that, not only a woman, but a man also. I think it would be in anybody's best interest to get some type of prenup, because I know you can get like an ironclad prenup where you say, Your money is your money and my money is my money. But there are also prenups, like I mentioned before with Kim and Kanye. There are clauses that you put inside the prenup that say, I think it was, if Kim had 3 or more kids from him, she would get $5 million if they ever broke up or something to that effect. I know the more kids that she has from him, the more money she gets from him. So even if you don't want to just give the person anything at all, you can still put different clauses in there. Again, I feel like with Kenya, I look at Kenya, I look at all the women that are on the show, and they're so beautiful. And you know, they've been off the porch for a little while, and y'all know what I mean when I say they've been off the porch for a little while. So there's nothing new to what they're doing. They have been out here for a while. They have been finessing and caressing for a while. So I would just feel like a smarter move would have been made by Kenya. Kenya, of all people, of course, for some reason, I just would feel like she would have made a smarter move. And by her not getting a prenup, it really, really surprised me. Now, I don't know how long these folks knew each other before they got married. To me, that was even more of a reason to get a prenup. If they haven't known each other that long and they were about to get married and they felt like it was like a whirlwind romance, a prenup should have been on the table from the beginning, I would think. And if she's basically saying like he has more money than her, that's why she was not worried about it, it seems like he would have gotten a prenup, right? Is it just me? Or should they both have been working to get that prenup? It's just a way to protect yourself. It's just a way to protect your interests. It's just a way to protect your property. It's just a way to protect everything that you have worked up to the point of you getting married. So why not get the prenup? Baby child, basically to wrap up this sweet talk about Kenya Moore and his prenup, I'm just going to say Kenya Moore, not Kenya Moore, but Kenya Moore, like we say down here in the country. You should have went on ahead and got that prenup, girl. Don't give nobody a chance to put their grubby fingers on stuff that you have worked for up until this point. Now, yes, you say he has a successful business, and basically it sounds like to me you're saying he's more successful than you. That's fine and all, but what that has to do with the future, is he gonna always keep his businesses? Like, what if he loses his business? What if the business sinks? Then what? And y'all end up divorcing, like seriously going through a divorce. What happens then? I mean, let's just look at the Mary J. Blige and the Kendu situation. Y'all see how that turned out, right? I mean, this man was literally trying to take her for like $20,000 or $30,000 a month. And that just wasn't it. That situation just was not it. But in conclusion, Kenya Moore must not have been thinking with a clear mind at the time. And maybe she got a little overwhelmed and was just ready to go ahead and jump that broom. So I'm going to give her a little pass this time on this sweet talk. But I'm going to tell you what, you do it again and me and you going to have a problem. Now, what you better hope is that man don't lose his business or decide that he don't want to work no more and want to live off of you. Okay? Well, all right, baby child. Y'all know I mind's my business, and I'm going to do just that. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about this situation down in the comments. Do you feel like Kenya Moore was, for the lack of a better word, kind of a dummy for not getting a prenup? Or do you think this is the way that things should be? Do you think people should trust each other enough to go into a loving relationship and marriage, and hopefully that it won't end in having to pay another person for basically having time with you or spending time with you or living a life with you? Do y'all think that any person, no matter how much money you have, should have some type of prenup in place before you get married? And how do y'all feel about the things that I said about Kenya Moore on my Sweet Talk? Do y'all agree with the things that I said about Kenya Moore, or do y'all disagree? Please tell me down in the comments. And make sure you tell me why you agree or disagree with what I said. Also, I forgot to ask y'all this one, baby child. If you were rich, would you get a prenup as a man or a woman? If you did get a prenup, would you make the prenup be ironclad, saying everything you made or brought into the marriage is yours, and everything that the other person makes and brings into the marriage is theirs? If you are broke or a regular person like myself, would you have some type of agreement in place that would protect everything that you are bringing into the marriage? Y'all know them 12 hours is hell, especially when you've been doing it for the last 20 or 30 years, okay? Now again, I'm sitting here on my couch, broke, watching the Paw Patrol, waiting for my little girl to get out of school so I can go pick her up. So who are me to judge, baby child? Who are me to judge? Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Moving on. Well, I'm definitely going to need you guys' opinions in this situation, because y'all know I don't get in other people's business like that.
Well, we're about to be out of here, but before we go, we want you guys to leave us a like. And remember to subscribe to our channel for the juiciest gossip commentary around. And don't be shy. Leave us your opinions in the comments. Good, bad, or indifferent, I love them all. And with that being said, you guys, we are out of here.